Sia, the Australian singer, songwriter, voice actress, and director, was obsessed with singing at an early age. At the age of 11, she was imitating the vocal styles of Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder, and Sting. As many of you know, Sia has bipolar disorder, and she believes that it was because she smoked cannabis as a child. At the age of 18, she performed Lean on Me with Bill Withers at a karaoke bar in an Italian discoteca. And there she met a DJ who asked her to feature on a song for £50, which she agreed to. Sia started a career as a singer in a local acid jazz band called Chris, participating in their 1996 album Word and the Deal and their 1997 EP Delirium. After Chris disbanded in 1997, she went to Tokyo and worked as a hostess for a while, then making only C in the intro. After that, she went to London to start a relationship with Pontifex, but unfortunately, weeks later, he was hit by a taxi in London, which caused his death. In the year 2000, Sia achieved a significant milestone by securing a recording contract with Dancepool, a sub-label of Sony Music. Her debut single, titled Taken for Granted, was released under this label and achieved notable success, reaching number 10 in the UK singles chart. In 2004, Sia signed a contract with Go Beat after the label acquired her from Long Lost Brother Records. This collaboration led to the release of her third studio album, Color the Small One. The album featured 4 singles: Don't Bring Me Down, Breathe Me, Where I Belong, and Numb. Among these singles, Breathe Me achieved notable commercial success, reaching positions 71, 19, and 81 on the charts in the UK, Denmark, and France, respectively. However, the night Sia wrote this particular song was a difficult and challenging time for her. She had contemplated suicide with vaccines, an event she deeply regrets to this day. During this time, Breathe Me received a significant boost when it was featured in the series finale of the HBO television series 6 Feet Under, which considerably increased Sia's fame in the United States. Capitalizing on the newfound exposure, her manager arranged a nationwide tour to support her career. Sia has openly expressed that this particular episode served as a turning point, revitalizing her career, which otherwise might have ended, as she had contemplated settling down in New York City and focusing on rescuing dogs. In June 2010, Sia released her 5th studio album, We Are Born, and it was a successful album, but that stressed Sia out, as she wanted a private life, and the effects of her popularity began to destroy her mental health. Around that time, she planned her death in a hotel. She left instructions to her dog walker and even left suicide notes to the hotel manager, letting her know that she'll commit suicide and that she doesn't want them to see her dead body. She locked herself in her room and tried to kill herself, but fortunately, a friend interrupted her plan and made her reevaluate it by calling her and answering the way Sia used to. Squiddly diddly do. She then managed to do a 12-step recovery that helped her to move away from her struggles and cheered her up again. When Sia became close to retiring, she started a songwriting career, and she managed to write songs for Rihanna, Beyoncé, Katy Perry, and other famous singers. During the 72nd Venice International Film Festival in early September 2015, Sia made an announcement regarding her own new single, Alive, from the album This Is Acting. She revealed that the song was co-written by Adele and was initially intended for Adele's 3rd album. Following this, November 3rd, 2015, Sia released another track from the album Bird Set Free on Vivo. Subsequently, 1 Million Bullets was released the 27th of November 2015, followed by the promotional singles Cheap Thrills and Reaper to build anticipation for the album. On the 21st of January 2016, 8 days before the official release of This Is Acting, Sia released Unstoppable on Vivo and various platforms. It became the album's 5th track and served as the final promotional single before the album's release. Notably, the single Cheap Thrills featuring Sean Paul achieved great success, reaching number 1 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. In 2018, Sia joined forces with Diplo and Labyrinth to form the group LSD, and they released 4 singles during that year. Originally, they had planned to release their debut album the 8th of November 2018, but the final release date was pushed to the 12th of April 2019. In February 2021, Sia released her 9th album titled Music, Songs from and Inspired by the Motion Picture, in conjunction with the limited IMAX release of her film Music. Looking ahead, Sia has announced her plans to release her 10th album, Reasonable Woman, in 2022. Sia has discussed her sexual orientations in many interviews, and she publicly admitted that she dated both men and women, and in 2013 she identified herself as a queer openly in Twitter. Now, the future still looks bright for Sia. She's still writing songs, and she's also planning on publishing more songs in the near future.